Number 8. Bradley Automotive, founded in 1970 in Plymouth, Minnesota, initially gained fame with the original Bradley GT, a fiberglass kit car that mounted on a Volkswagen Beetle chassis. The GT2, introduced in 1976, was a significant upgrade designed by John Chun, a former Shelby American employee. This model was marketed as a luxury sports car kit, featuring true gull-wing doors with frames, sliding safety glass, and a more spacious interior with custom seats that could comfortably accommodate taller passengers. Under the hood, the Bradley GT2 typically utilized the Beetle's air-cooled four-cylinder boxer engine, though many owners opted for various customizations, making each GT2 unique. Only about 500 units of the GT2 were produced, making it a rare collector's item today. Number 7. Conceived by the renowned designer Howard "Dutch" Darren, this car was produced by Kaiser Motors and was one of the first American sports cars to feature a fiberglass body. The Darren's most distinctive feature was its sliding doors, which disappeared into the front fenders, a design that set it apart from other cars of its time. Under the hood, the Kaiser Darren was powered by a 161 cubic inch Willys F-head six-cylinder engine, producing 90 horsepower. Despite its stylish design, the Darren was relatively lightweight at 2,176 pounds, contributing to its agility and performance. Only 435 units were produced, making it a highly sought-after collector's item today. Number 6. Designed by Jim Kellison, a former aircraft engineer, the J6 Panther was part of the Kellison J series. Introduced in the late 1950s, the J6 Panther was built on the chassis of the Corvette C1, utilizing its robust drivetrain components. This included a live rear axle and drum brakes on all four wheels. The J6 Panther was designed to accommodate a variety of powertrains, but the most popular choice was a Chevrolet small block V8, which could produce anywhere from 250 to over 400 horsepower depending on the configuration. Paired with lightweight fiberglass construction and a custom tubular chassis, the J6 offered blistering acceleration and impressive top speeds, often exceeding 150 miles per hour. The car's double wishbone suspension and wide track enhanced its cornering abilities, making it a thrilling option for both road and track use. Number 5. The Cheetah GT was designed by Bill Thomas with the goal of competing against the Shelby Cobra. Backed by Chevrolet, the Cheetah was built using many components from the Chevrolet parts bin, including the powerful 327 V8 engine from the Corvette. This engine, positioned far back in the chassis, gave the Cheetah an almost mid-engine balance. The car's lightweight fiberglass body and aluminum tube frame resulted in a curb weight of just around 1,650 pounds, significantly lighter than its rivals. The 327 V8 engine produced around 380 horsepower, with some racing versions tuned to deliver over 500 horsepower. This power, combined with the car's low weight, allowed the Cheetah to achieve remarkable speeds, with some versions capable of exceeding 200 miles per hour. The car featured a 4-speed manual transmission, independent suspension, and NASCAR-spec drum brakes. Only around 25 units were produced before a fire at the factory ended its production. Number 4. Developed by Bob Carnes, a racing driver and self-taught engineer from Colorado, the Boar XP5 was designed to compete with European sports cars of the era. Carnes began his journey in 1957, aiming to create a vehicle that combined the best features of his Porsche 550 Spyder and his modified Jaguar XK120. The result was the Boar XP5, which debuted in mid-1959 as the first production model from Boar. The XP5 featured a chromoly tubular steel space frame chassis and a lightweight fiberglass body, making it both strong and agile. Under the hood, the Boar XP5 was typically powered by a 2.83 cubic inch Corvette V8 engine, producing around 290 horsepower. This powertrain, combined with a 4-speed Borg-Warner T10 manual transmission, allowed the XP5 to achieve impressive performance figures for its time. It is believed that only 15 XP5s were made, each with a different configuration, making every car a unique collector's item. Number 3. Conceived by industrial artist Scott Devon and brought to life by a team of top engineers and designers, the Devon GTX was unveiled at the prestigious Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance. This limited edition supercar features an aircraft-quality carbon fiber body, enhancing its aesthetic appeal and significantly reducing weight. The GTX is powered by an 8.4-liter V10 engine, producing a staggering 650 horsepower, making it one of the most powerful naturally aspirated production engines of its time. The car set lap records at both Laguna Seca and Willow Springs during its development, underscoring its track-ready capabilities. However, only 2 examples were ever produced, as high production costs and the Dodge Viper's discontinuation led to the project being shelved. Number 2. Conceived by Fred Zeter, an engineer and racing enthusiast, the Storm Z250 was designed as a dual-purpose vehicle with interchangeable bodies for both touring and racing. The body was crafted by the renowned Italian coach builder Bertone, under the supervision of Chrysler's head of design, Virgil Exner. The car's sleek, aerodynamic lines and low profile made it a head-turner, and it was even showcased at the 1953 Turin Auto Show. The car featured a rigid tube-frame chassis and was powered by a 260-horsepower Hemi V8 engine sourced from a Dodge truck, which delivered 330 foot-pounds of torque. Combined with a 4-speed manual transmission, this powertrain allowed the Storm Z250 to achieve impressive performance figures, including a 0 to 60 time of 7.5 seconds and a quarter-mile time of 14.7 seconds. Despite its promising design and performance, the Storm Z250 remained a one-off prototype due to the high production costs, and Chrysler ultimately decided not to pursue mass production. Number 1. Born from the passion and ingenuity of Richard Bosley, a horticulturist from Ohio with a deep love for sports cars. Inspired by the sleek designs and high performance of European sports cars, Bosley set out to create his own masterpiece. The result was the Bosley Mark I GT, which combined American muscle with European styling. Built in 1953, the Mark I GT featured a fiberglass body mounted on a rigid tube-frame chassis. Under the hood, it housed a powerful Chrysler Hemi V8 engine, equipped with 6 carburetors, producing around 220 horsepower. This engine, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission, allowed the car to reach an estimated top speed of 160 miles per hour. Despite its impressive specifications and innovative design, the Bosley Mark I GT never entered mass production due to financial constraints.